Welcome to Tuber Chat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. My name is Kevin Kay, and this is Tuber Chat, and we have a great announcement for today. As most of you know, that have been here before. The last episode of Tuber Chat was monetized, and now memberships have unlocked. So the funny thing about that is I was wrong. For the other channels that I've managed, I've monetized 5 channels now, and what has happened is some of those channels had memberships unlocked right away. Some of them had a situation where memberships unlocked after the first pay period of the first AdSense month of monetization. But for Tuber Chat, it just happened magically. So there's really no rhyme or reason behind it. Maybe it's more random than we were thinking, but it's something else. And I'm glad to be able to share that information with everybody so that you can have a good idea of what is expected when it comes time for monetization for yourself if you're not already monetized. So thank you, everyone. We're off to a great start, and we've got a lot of early people in the chat. Thank you for coming so early. We've got PA, who is in and out today with a dentist appointment, may or may not be here, so thank you very much. Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo, of course, Jade and Sue, our very first member of Tuber Chat, and as a matter of fact, a gold member, which includes a lot of perks and things like that, and I'll get into that shortly. Sunflower Angel, thank you for coming in. Everyone wants to bake, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. Pardon me, follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen. You'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Unmasked Lifestyle, thanks for coming in. The Essence of Sonia, always good to see you early. Saul P. Motors, good to see you. And Michael's Adventures, a wonderfully dedicated and loyal supporter. Always good to see you as well. Aaron Hockey, thank you for coming in. Christina Trammell, thank you for coming in also. That Blue Moon, I'm always happy when you're here. And Javian's date today, it's great to see you again as well. Vivian Obi Zurich's, good to see you here. And then, I almost missed a channel there. Lift to Eat. Good to see you. I think this is your first time with Tuber Chat, so hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. The way that we connect here is to leave a single emoji next to somebody's name in the chat. That lets them know that you want to connect with them. Then head to their channel and watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms. Leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video, and it should be at least a couple of full sentences so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters. Give the creator a thumbs up because we should always be doing that for each other, and then subscribe to them and come back into the chat here and leave a double emoji of any kind next to their name. That lets them know that you have secured that connection correctly, and then say something about the video that you watched so that they can go back and find your comment easily and then turn around and do the same thing for your channel. Ethan Nass, I believe you've been here before, so thank you for coming in, and forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but hopefully you're feeling welcome either way. Elsie Lifestyle, good to see you. And Q and Nini Vlogs, good to see you. It's been a little while, but I'm happy to have you here. Jaden Sue is checking out the brand new custom emoji so that you can easily reference people on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. So hopefully that's fun. Aisha Kasim, first timer. I thought I recognized your name, but I guess I'm wrong. But hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. And if you follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Nwani Igbo, sorry, I pronounced that incorrectly. Nwani Igbo. I hope I pronounced that right now or close to it. I'd love to feature you properly when you're here. So thank you for coming in. TealTube, always good to see you. So thank you for returning. And then Jaden Sue Playlist Buddies is just another title. It's another keyword in the title of the Tuber Chat videos that I've added to kind of let people know that we are doing so much of the playlist swapping that we've been doing lately. So I'll get into that as well. Summer 365 days. Good to see you. I think this is, I think you've been here before, but forgive me if I'm wrong. Maybe this is your first time as well. Hopefully you're feeling welcome and ready to meet some new friends and family members. TealTube is ready to swap some playlists with anybody. So if you'd like to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat, and other creators will reach out to you, and you're free to make those arrangements amongst yourselves, of course. And I will get into a detailed explanation of how we swap playlists if you'd like to. Family travel and excursions. Good to see you here. Just living life. Always happy to see you as well. MAH videos. Always happy to see you too. And we are definitely off to a decent start. Life with Triple T is in the house again. Bright Creations is in the house, and they're willing to swap playlists as well, of course. And then hopefully I haven't missed anybody. If you're still active in the chat, of course, I'll get to everybody at some point. And then Jaden, yeah, hopefully I recognize, or hopefully I gave you an answer to that. That is suitable, and I'll talk about playlist buddies in a quick moment. Mikazuki TV, hello, or YT, sorry, Mikazuki YT, thank you for coming in. And hopefully everybody's already having a good time meeting each other. Aisha Kasim, so there's a lot of different things we have to say that kind of dance. Oh, here we go. There's a lot of, pardon me for that. There's a lot of interesting things that we have to say. We have to dance around the idea. This is not a sub for sub network, and that kind of activity is actually against the YouTube's guidelines very much. We're focused on loyal and dedicated supporters here. But because we are all expecting to connect to you, and we are expecting you to connect to everybody as well, the way that we have to say things are, would you like to bake with me or dance with me, or I baked cookies for you, or I left a package at your house, or I left footprints or something like that. What it all means is the same thing. It means that I have been to your channel, watched a video, given you a comment and a like, subscribed to you, and then I am expecting you to do the same thing for me. That's what we say for a lot of, there's a lot of different ways of describing it, but like I said, it all means the same thing. And then hopefully that's a decent enough explanation. Vern's Junk Closet, good to see you here as well. Always, Vern's Junk Closet is inspirational in the creation of Tuber Chat, and a unbelievably knowledgeable and generous creator willing to always help all YouTubers with their channels. She has tons of knowledge she's willing to share, and she connects. She allows people to connect in her live streams, much the way we do here at Tuber Chat. Mex Life, good to see you here. Lovable Rogue, good to see you back. Thank you for coming in. And then I'm going to get to names on the wheel shortly. I did want to just mention, first of all, that memberships are now available. So like I said, that happened magically, and that includes a few different levels that we've added for memberships right now, including loyalty badges, as you see there with the green, blue, yellow, orange, purple, pink, and red loyalty badges. That shows how long you've been a member for. Tuber Chat is a member of Vern's Junk Closet, for instance. And then as well, there's custom emojis that members can use within the chat. As well, there's a couple other levels that you can check out that include guaranteed features on the wheel and link drops if that's what you would like. So as far as swapping playlists, I just want to mention it's a great collaboration that people can do. Almost any creator can do, and I recommend. The portal, thanks for coming in. I believe you've been here before, so forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. Mick, for real, good to see you as well. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat right now. Swapping playlists is a great collaboration, and the reason why is because we all need to get at least 4,000 rolling hours of public watch time for our channels in order to be monetized. For most creators, it seems that monetization is on their radar and something that they want. And this is one of the ways that we can speed things up a little bit. But the real benefit to swapping playlists is trading favors with other creators. You've got a little mini collaboration going on, and a friendship can flourish from the connection that you make with other creators. And you can imagine, after you have done something to help somebody, you will find yourself being favored by those creators, and you will probably find yourself favoring them as well. As we grow and as we follow more and more channels, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as we all might like. So when you have 1,000 different videos to watch every week, it's a little bit difficult. You'll find yourself favoring your friends, and there's nothing wrong with that. And you'll find yourself being favored as well. This is how you're going to have repeated, loyal, and dedicated supporters coming back to your channel to give you a solid foundation that will continue not only in the coming days, but weeks, months, and eventually years, so that you can get all the views, comments, likes, and other things we need as growing YouTubers so that our channels can grow and flourish. Mex Life, so forgive me, I'm just going to remove that one message. So I'm just going to put something up here. The way that we connect here at Tuber Chat is to visit a creator's channel, watch a video, give them a comment and a like, subscribe to them, and come back and let them know that we've done that. It is incorrect to tell people that they can connect with you and then you will connect back. We don't want to do that, because we want to keep a level playing field, and we want to make sure it's fair between all creators who are here connecting the right way and meeting creators based on the procedure that I describe all the time. So I'll just leave that up for a quick moment. Nisha James, great to see you back. I'm always good, living the dream, as you can see. So thank you very much. And hopefully I haven't missed anything in the chat. Michael's Adventures is doing better. That's good. Hopefully, hopefully you're doing well then. And hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting with each other, meeting new friends and family members. Thank you, Nisha, for sharing out. Fern Valley, forgive me, I'm just reading your name. Fern Valley Farm Beekeeping. I see. Okay, this is a new channel, I think, for Tuber Chat. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think this is your first time here. So hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect. You can reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. And you will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time if you just follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen. Kristen and Kira will be here shortly. They're just out in the middle of something right now. Yeah, we don't do links here at all. Fern Valley Farm Beekeeping. We don't do. We tend not to do links. What we're here for is to connect with each other based on the instructions that I have on the bottom of the screen, so that you can grow your channel by meeting new friends and family members. And when you grow with people who are loyal and dedicated supporters, you will find that they will be coming back to your channel to watch your videos, to give you comments, to give you likes. So we're here to grow, and then your strong and solid foundation will have you getting organic support from loyal and dedicated supporters. And then thanks Vern, very much. I'm curious how you're now you've been doing dropped the link day for several times. Vern's Junk Closet, like I said, Tuber Chat is a member of Vern's Junk Closet, and she does a weekly series called Drop the Link Day. And then where they do drop links. Tuber Chat does not. We now have a membership available for people who want to do that. But I'd advise everybody to have a really good look and make sure that you think that that's valuable before thinking about doing that. But we do have it. But Vern's Junk Closet allows people to do links, especially in Drop the Link Day. And I hope everybody will connect with Vern's Junk Closet if you haven't already. She's a dear friend of mine and somebody, like I said, who wants to help growing YouTubers of all sizes all the time. I'm just curious how those have been going lately, because I forget if you're on the 3rd, 4th, or 5th series. And then Lovable Rogue, hopefully you're having a good time connecting with people here. And it looks like everybody's having a good time, so that's okay. I should probably think about whether I can get some channels on the screen. What I want to let everybody know is now that Tuber Chat has been monetized, and now that we do have memberships, and there's a little bit of preferential treatment that is going to be available, as you can imagine, I still don't intend on changing anything that we're doing the way we're doing it. So for instance, as you know, based on how active different people are in the chat, whether it's not just time spent here, but meeting friends and family members in the chat as well and interacting, you get added into the wheel, and we're going to do that as well, as we always do. So I don't want anybody to worry that the dynamic of the live streams are going to change. My intention is to keep them just the way they are. And then for those who are members, they will just get that small little bit of, for instance, skipping onto the wheel or things like that. And hopefully everybody's having a good time. Hopefully everybody is meeting new friends and family members. And I'll just remind everybody one more time, the way that we connect here is to leave a single emoji next to somebody's name in the chat that lets them know that you want to connect with them. Then head to their channel and watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms. There's Vern's Junk Closet right now again. As a matter of fact, Vern's Junk Closet, thank you so much. You are an unbelievably dear friend and extremely generous, and thank you so much. It's absolutely not necessary, but of course, much appreciated. Vern's Junk Closet has given us our first, Tuber Chat's very first super chat. So thank you very much, Vern, for that. Vern is also, I forgot to, because I missed the first super chat, Vern has also given me a super chat on my personal channel. But she is what we call the YouTube cheerleader. Because not only is she generous in that she shares her knowledge, but like I said, she also allows people to connect the way that we do very much. But she is extremely inspirational and motivating. And so she is known as the YouTube cheerleader. So thank you very much, Vern, for that, with a super sticker that has the cheerleader right there with the pom-poms. If you have a chance to connect with Vern's Junk Closet and you visit, she actually has 2 channels now, but if you visit her and you manage to get into her live streams, you will find that she shares her knowledge as I talk about, and you'll be able to connect with everybody like I keep talking about. So thank you again, Vern, very much. I'm going to get actually, I'll get Vern's Junk Closet up so we can have a look at her channel. And this is what I'm talking about. So because Vern has given a super chat, and it is our first one here at Tuber Chat, but Vern is a very dear friend to me personally as well. I've been connected with her what is getting on 6, 7, 8 months now. She's helped me greatly help with the launch of Tuber Chat by connecting lots of quality creators as well as on my personal channel. So I'm going to show you both of her channels. And this is what I mean, where if somebody's going to give a super chat or somebody's going to become a member, there will be a small bit of preferential treatment, but it's not going to stop what I'm going to do about putting people on the wheel. We're still going to feature lots of channels as we always do, so it's not going to change. So thank you very much again, Vern. Forgive my long speech. Those of you who've been with me long enough now know that my speeches tend to get extremely long, but this is Vern's Junk Closet. And as you can see right here, it's very clear Tuber Chat is a member of Vern's Junk Closet for that reason. She's got over 4,000 subscribers now. And Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo has also given a super chat. So thank you very much for that. And thank you for the congratulations. I've got you on the wheel now. And I just want to give a quick note for everybody as well. See, Vern's got a lot of different content on her channel. And sometimes it's just fun. Sometimes she plays games. Sometimes she just interacts with her subscribers and members and things like that. And she shares her knowledge. But as well, like I said, she's got this Drop the Link Day going on. And I hope everybody will have a look. I know how valuable dropping links is for a lot of people. That's why we weren't doing it up until now. But you have that available. So, Vern, thank you very much for also becoming a member now. I am extremely humbled and grateful. It's absolutely not necessary, but very much appreciated, of course. So thank you very much, and thank you for that. So with as far as members go right now, what I'm intending on is just having the emojis and the pardon me, I'm skipping over my words a lot today. We have the custom emojis and we have the loyalty badges for now. I'm just going to wait out a little bit until we have a good handful of members, and then if everybody wants something like a members only live stream where we can really get into a small group of people talking about details about tutorials and analytics and things like that, we can. Still not to interfere with what we're doing with Tuber Chat, but we may do like a once a month members live stream, but that's not included yet. I'll think about that and we'll see what everybody thinks as it continues. So thank you very much again, Vern, and thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo, for the super chat as well. Vern, it's not necessary, but I really do appreciate it very much. So thank you for that. So I am going to skip right now and go to the VMAX show, because this is Vern's second channel, and it will come up a little bit easier as time goes on. When a channel is a little bit newer, it doesn't come up right away with search results, depending on how popular the name is. Am I spelling it wrong? We can think about that, Jaden, but I'm not going to plan for it yet until there's a handful of members, and then we'll see how everybody feels about that, because I want to make sure we do the right thing. Vern, what am I doing? What did I do wrong here? Did I spell it wrong or something? My connection is just crawling. Pardon me for a second while I try to clean things up. I always forget to turn off TubeBuddy. I love TubeBuddy. It's my favorite tool, and I really do use it. So for those of you who do follow the work that I do and want to see how I get a lot of that stuff done, TubeBuddy is an invaluable tool. However, while I'm live streaming and I've got what feels like 15 windows open, TubeBuddy slows it down. So I have to turn it off. It'll take me a second. Oh, MC, of course. I'm so sorry, Vern. I don't know why I spelled that wrong. There goes TubeBuddy. Let's get VMAX show up. Why didn't I think of that right away? And of course, it comes up right away as soon as we do that. So hopefully I'm not missing anything at the in the chat. Oh, it's me, Wanston. Yes, honey. Thank you for coming in. And thank you for that. Forgive me, when you called me, I was setting up for Tuber Chat, so I just happened to miss your call. But hopefully you got all your stuff set up. And hopefully if I've missed anything in the chat, please forgive me, everybody, while my connection's been just a little bit slow. I'm trying to clean it up right now, and I will absolutely get to everything. I've just got to get into another window. I think we're good. So VMAX Show is the second channel. You have 400 subscribers already. My goodness. So Vern has 4,000 subscribers on her first channel, which is right here, Vern's Junk Closet. And then she also has 400 subscribers already on the VMAX Show. So this is a second channel from Vern's Junk Closet where you'll find other different content to go along. It kind of accents Vern's Junk Closet, in my opinion. So I hope everybody will connect with her. First of all, she's a wonderfully dedicated and loyal supporter. She's a dear friend to me. She's unbelievably supportive, as you can see by the things she's done for Tuber Chat today. As well, she always helps YouTubers of all sizes with their channel. She has an unbelievable amount of knowledge. She's very much loved and well respected within the community. A lot of people look to Vern for answers when it comes to improving their channels, and she's always willing to help everybody all the time. So I hope you'll connect with her on both channels so that you can maximize your impact while you're over there. So forgive me, everybody, because I get into these long speeches. T-Kill RS2. So forgive me for not welcoming you earlier. Thank you for coming in. I think this is your first time with Tuber Chat. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect. So please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to. Follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and you will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. I wonder if I can find the... There we go. I want to make sure that got up there too. Tyreek's channel, yeah, you've been here before. If you want, reach out to me on Instagram and let me know if you want to connect the way that we were the other day, because you were here before. So I know you know how we connect here. And then if anybody finds that there's something that they feel I need to address in the chat, you can always reach out to me at Tuber Chat, one word, on Instagram. I try to be attentive to it, and I can address anything that anybody has concerns about. But we should be all good. Hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting with each other. Let's get a few more names on the wheel. We've got Vivian Obi Zurichs, Just Living Life, The Essence of Sonia, and because Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo gave us a super chat, they skipped the line and they're already there. Lift to Eat, if you're still here, I'm going to put you on the wheel. And let's spin and we'll get a channel up and see what's going to happen here. And then I'll look at adding some more names shortly. So The Essence of Sonia is coming up. The Essence of Sonia is a previously featured channel from Tuber Chat. She's a generous creator in that she does the playlist swapping collaboration that I talk about all the time. If anybody wants to swap playlists with her, you can simply reach out to anybody in the chat, say, I am willing to swap playlists, and other creators will reach out to you, and you're free to make those arrangements amongst yourselves. JD and Glory, thank you for coming back in. And then as well, The Essence of Sonia also does the featured channels collaboration, which I like to talk about all the time. This is a wonderful collaboration that anybody can do with their channel. It's difficult to do with a phone or a tablet these days. It really should be done with a computer. But what it allows is when you feature channels on your front page like this, you are basically saying to your audience and to the YouTube algorithms that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to their audience of the YouTube algorithm that you are worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has on both your audiences and the YouTube algorithm. So it's something that I recommend for anybody. If you have featured Tuber Chat or my personal channel on your front page, please make sure I know about it so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that with both channels. London Kev, good to see you back. And Saxy Flute, thank you also for coming in. And Jaden, yeah, you're first on the wheel. You see at the top, you're going to be first on the wheel every time you come, at least for the month. So as long as you're a member of that level, you'll be on the wheel. That's one of the things that I'm talking about. So I'm not going to change the fact that we're going to add people to the wheel the way that we always do. And I have a robot that helps me with that. But when we talk about things like super chats now that we're monetized, or members and stuff like that, it's just to say that we'll give the smallest bit of preferential treatment so that people can, for instance, get on the wheel right away without waiting, or be able to get there before they get to Tuber Chat and things like that. And then Trina Know the Truth, thank you for coming back in. And Nisha James, wonder what I can do about getting your messages always get held. You got that glitch going on from YouTube. We got to get you, you're already in the approved user, so hopefully that's going to help. Bright Creations is willing to swap playlists as well. And if anybody in the chat wants to swap playlists, you can simply say so in the chat, and other creators will reach out to you, and you're free to make those arrangements among yourselves, of course. So the other thing I should mention, for the few people who are a little bit newer to Tuber Chat today, whether it's your first time or you've only been here a couple of times, while this is not a sub-for-sub network at all, and we are very much against that activity because it is banned in the YouTube community guidelines, we do want to let everybody know that absolutely everybody in the chat is willing and wants to connect with you, but they will also be expecting you to connect with them. The best idea is always to go first. We insist on it here, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like, and you'll find other creators reaching back out to you right away. Loopy X, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. This is your first time with Tuber Chat, so hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect. They all want to connect with you. The way that we do that here is to leave a single emoji next to somebody's name in the chat. That lets them know that you want to connect with them. Then head to their channel and watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithm. Then leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video of at least a couple of full sentences so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filter. Then give the creator a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other. And then come back into the chat here after you subscribe to them and leave a double emoji of any kind next to their name. That lets them know that you have secured that connection correctly, and then say something about the video that you watched so that they can turn around and do the same thing for your channel after they find your comment easily. The Daniel Show, good to see you in here. I hope that's really you, because you look like you have changed your avatar. We'll see if my I can refresh the page here. See what's up with the Daniel Show here. Samantha 1986, always good to see you. So thank you for coming in. And like I said, hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting with each other, meeting new friends and family members already. Didn't put any picture yet. I thought you had one, Daniel Show. If I'm wrong, that's okay. Aisha. forgive me, because did you send something here to Tuber Chat? Because I did not see something come through, if that's what you mean. Or did you maybe say something to my personal channel, or did you do it in the background or something like that? I certainly don't want to miss anything, that's for sure. Aisha Kasim. Yeah, nothing. It doesn't look like anything came through in the chat. Could I be wrong about that? I'll head to the. I'll head over to the YouTube studio and see if anything's up. That Blue Moon, good to see you. Hopefully you're meeting some new friends and family members. I'm curious to see how many subscribers you have now, That Blue Moon, because you're moving. And then Aisha, I'm so sorry. Why? I don't know why that didn't come through. Yeah, it's right there. Thank you so much. Wow, that's unexplainable. I don't know why it didn't seem to fly through the chat earlier. But thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so sorry. I really don't even know how to what to say about that. That's really unbelievable. But thank you. I'm lucky that now I've got a few monetized channel that I look after, so I'm able to fly through that and find that right away. But there's Aisha right now. So I've got you on the wheel right away, along with Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo, who I hope everybody will connect to as well. And then we'll be able to have a look at Aisha's. I hope you can accept my apology. I really don't know what to think. I don't think it came through, and that's the weirdest thing, but I really do appreciate it. So thank you very much. So let's spin, because Aisha's now on the wheel. Jaden's still there. So there's Jaden Sue. So Jaden is Tuber Chat's first member ever and happens to be a gold member. So what that means for Jaden is that, and I should look for Nightbot and see if Nightbot has shown up yet. Because Jaden is a member, when we have silver level members, we're going to make sure that they get on the wheel automatically at the beginning of every live stream. And then as well as a gold member, Jaden will have his link dropped occasionally by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. There it is. So at 12:29, right on schedule. Very good. So thank you very much, Jaden, of course, for the support. It's absolutely unnecessary, but very much appreciated. As always, Jaden is a wonderful supporter of Tuber Chat and myself personally. As a matter of fact, because of Jaden's generosity, even weeks ago, he was the first channel to ever be featured twice on Tuber Chat, because he constantly shares and supports in every way possible. He's been here probably for every single live stream we've done since finding Tuber Chat several months ago. And then Muscle Car Appraisal, thanks for coming in. And hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting with each other, meeting new friends and family members. So I'm going to see if I can add a few more names to the wheel. Aisha Kasim is already there. Javian's Day Today. Let's see. So the way that the wheel works, for those of you who are a little bit newer to Tuber Chat, once you've been here for a little while, and I don't keep a timer, it's arbitrary. I have a robot that helps me decide. Once you've been interactive with everybody, meeting new friends and family members, and you've been here for a while, I add your name to the wheel. The wheel's completely random, of course. But once I spin the wheel and your name comes up, if you're still here, we add you to the screen and talk about your channel for a moment if that's what you would like. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up. And I hope everybody will connect with Jaden. That's a gold member for us, our first ever, and somebody who is unbelievably supportive of everything I do with TuberChat, as well as my personal channel, and somebody that I hope everybody will connect with. Here's Javian's Day Today, who's been back with us again and again. The Hoops Family Network is in the house. Thanks for coming in. And then Brandon Jackson. How do you get your channel reviews? Something you have to do, or you just pick random? It's not quite random. So the way that it works is as people come to TuberChat and spend some time, meet some friends and family members throughout the chat, I have a robot that tells me how long everybody's been here and how active they've been. It's called Bottissimo. Anybody can use this for those of you who live stream. I love Bottissimo for that. And then it tells me how active everybody's been. Once you've been here for a while, I add you to the wheel. The wheel is completely random, but once I spin the wheel and your name comes up, then if you're still here, I put your channel up and we talk about it for a moment. So it's that simple. When we have things like super chats and members, then we give a small amount of preferential treatment so that they can skip the wheel, or so they can get up right away and things like that. But it doesn't change the dynamic of what we do for everybody. So everybody has a chance to be on the wheel. I also understand that not everybody can just be here the whole time just because it's convenient for me to live stream right now. TuberChat is here every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And TKillRS2, hopefully you're having a good time meeting new friends and family members. Just please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. Follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. And then thank you, That Blue Moon. Hopefully you're meeting all the friends and family members you would like. No, the bot just tells me how active everybody is. And then when I feel like it, I go through the list and then I start adding names to the wheel. There's nothing you have to do. But actually, what I really prefer for everybody to do is just to focus on your channel. So if you want to meet new people, particularly for the purpose of subscribing, everybody's willing to connect with you. Everybody wants to subscribe to you, but they will be expecting you to connect and subscribe to them as well. It's not a sub for sub network. We're very focused on loyal and dedicated supporters. However, everybody will be expecting to connect. So as long as you're okay with that, all you got to do is come into TuberChat, meet as many people as you'd like to, and as you're here for a little bit of time, the wheel will work itself out. And then, so Jay Sachet, why haven't I seen that yet? Sorry, I'm just going to hide that one message, Jaden. But you can say it, but please spell the number. It got held by automatically there. Thank you very much, MH Videos. Hopefully you're meeting new friends and family members as much as you would like to as well. Shenzhen Zen is in the house. I didn't even see you come in. Forgive me for not welcoming you earlier. Shenzhen Zen is here always with TuberChat, and I really appreciate you coming in. That's a loyal and dedicated supporter. And TKillRS2, hopefully you're meeting new friends and family members. And hopefully Q and Nini Vlogs is having a good time as well. Looks like everybody's doing good. I hope I haven't missed anything in the chat. And then, of course, like I said, if there's anything anybody feels I need to address, you can reach out to me on Instagram at TuberChat. It's just one word, and I will try to be attentive of it so that I can address anything that you feel I need. Otherwise, hopefully everybody's focused on growing their channel. And Javian's Day Today has a lot of content made for kids, so you'll have to connect with them without leaving a comment, but only in that case. Here's That Blue Moon coming up. This is another loyal and dedicated supporter, another previously featured channel from TuberChat. And sometimes when channels have particularly less than 1,000 subscribers, maybe even less than 500, and they have a really popular name, like That Blue Moon is a great name, but it's popular. So sometimes a little harder to find in the search results. So That Blue Moon can drop their link for anybody if they want to connect with them. And as their channel grows and gets more and more popular, they will race up the search results. Apostle Edgar Kapanga, thanks for coming in. It's me, Wanston. Yes, Honey, Chess, and Chris. I haven't seen that channel yet. Maybe I missed it in the chat. Is that possible? Hopefully I'm not missing too much in the chat. Oh, there's Jay Shashay. Thank you very much for coming in, especially from the Hoops Family Network. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. Follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. The way that we connect here is to leave a single emoji next to somebody's name in the chat. That lets them know that you want to connect with them, and then head to their channel and watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithm. Then leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filter. You want to make sure that it is that it is, you want to make sure it's not held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filter by making sure it's at least a couple of full sentences. And then give a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other. And then subscribe to the channel and come back here and leave a double emoji next to their name. That lets them know that you've secured that connection the right way. And then say something about the video that you watched so that they can find your comment easily and then turn around and do the same thing for your channel. So that's cool, Brandon. Typically, what you've said there is fine. So forgive me. I'm just going to mention the fact that what we want to do is avoid self-promotion. The best idea is always to meet other creators. And as you meet loyal and dedicated friends and family members, they will come to your channel. Most of the people here are not concerned with what content you have. They're not going to pick channels based on the content. Everybody here is pretty much willing to explore and find new content from everybody. Most of us find it very interesting. And then you can... you'll find as you get new friends and family members here, loyal and dedicated supporters, you will find that you are having generic growth, organic growth, because these creators are coming back to your channel to watch your content, give you likes, views, comments, and all the other things we need as growing YouTubers. And then, Jay Shashay, hopefully you'll have a good time connecting with everybody. But Hoops Family Network was inspirational in the creation of Tuber Chat from the beginning. I've been connected to Hoops Family Network for 6, 7, 8 months. I've lost track on how long it is now, and they're here with us all the time. So by being connected with them, you're probably very well versed in the way that we're connecting here. And hopefully you'll find as many friends and family members as you would like. Hopefully I haven't missed anything in the chat, so please forgive me if I have anybody. You can just remind me if you don't mind. And it looks like everybody's having a good time connecting, so that's great. Let me spin. We'll get another channel up. Thank you very much for the like, the Daniel Show. And then as well, I should remind everybody, while we look at Vivian Obi-Zurich's here, If you haven't already, please do thumbs up. It really does help the stream. Every interaction pushes us a little bit farther into the algorithm so that we can get found easier, reach more creators, and maximize our impact. And then as well, of course, if you have the ability to share, whether it's on a community tab, if you have one, or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or anywhere else, every interaction really does help. So I'll appreciate it, of course. Vivian Obi-Zurich has over 800 subscribers now, so you're well on your way. The road to 900, which leads to the road to 1,000 right around the corner. And that's great. You're off to quite a busy start again there. Javian's Day-to-Day Q and Nini Vlogs has content made for kids. So unfortunately, we can't do comments for them, but hopefully everybody that visits Javian's Day-to-Day will make sure that they give a thumbs up to try to lock it in a little bit. Jason Chris, thanks for coming in. Looks like you've already got the story down for connecting with everybody. And the essence of Sonia is reminding everybody, please thumbs up and share if you can. So thank you very much for that. Maybe I should add a few more names to the wheel. So I'll spin, or I will add some more names to the wheel before I spin. Vivian Obi-Zurich is there. Family travel and excursions. Let's see what you've got going on for us. We're going to get you on the wheel. Aisha Kasim. MAH Videos. Just Living Life is already there. And then hopefully everybody's connecting as we all expect. So again, Tuber Chat is not a sub for sub network. We're very much against that activity. However, everybody is willing to connect with you and is expecting you to connect with them. Yeah, that's fine, Brandon Jackson. Yeah, it's they cut it after about 200 characters or something like that. So I understand when we have to split our messages up. And then thank you, Apostle Edgar Kapanga. I wasn't expecting that. For those of you who were here last Monday when I was talking about monetization, we got monetized on, I think it was Monday, was the last live stream of the weekend. I always say the weekend, even though it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I wasn't expecting memberships to come available. And I had a whole long speech for how I think that it happens based on the other channels that I've monetized. However, I was wrong. And it just randomly, magically came up. So we're very, very lucky and appreciative of everybody and the different congratulations that we've had and stuff like that. But yes, Tuber Chat is off to the races. I just want to reiterate a million times, it's not going to change the dynamic of how I run the live streams. There will be some small, minor preferential treatment for Super Chats and memberships. However, we're still going to put channels on the screen. All the information is still going to be free, as always, because the whole thing that I like to do with Tuber Chat is to help everybody grow their channels. The more that I help you, and the more, and it's not just me, because I learn from creators from all sizes every day. What I wish to do is share the knowledge that I have so that we can all share together, and I can continue to learn. And then you can take what I bring to the Tuber Chat live streams, add it to what you already know and the things you're going to continue to learn so that you can make the right decisions for your own channel. Because not every answer that we have is universal to everybody. There are a lot of truths that apply to all channels, but there's a lot of different things that will apply to you individually. And I just want you to be able to make the right decisions. The better your channel does and the more that you can get help from Tuber Chat in any way, hopefully what will happen is as you become more successful, people will start to ask you how you did it. Newer YouTubers or younger YouTubers, younger channels in the game will come and ask you, and hopefully you will turn to Tuber Chat as something and say that it's been of some kind of a help and then Tuber Chat will continue to grow, and that's where my benefit comes in. Shattered Soul. Hopefully you're meeting new friends and family members. And then Mr. and Mrs. Annabalo, the reasons that a channel could get rejected from monetization. So if sub for sub behavior is a very good candidate, because I have a story to tell you. The biggest channel that I manage, the owner of that channel did some sub for sub behavior before getting monetized. And while I advised against it, I still, while I do run channels and I do consult for other people, you know, it's other people that still own the channel. If they're going to do it, they're going to do it. So it wasn't a lot, but still, with, let's say, a couple hundred subscribers that were made out of true sub for sub behavior, that channel was put under investigation when it was time for monetization, and it took 2 months to finally get monetized. They lost 2 months of income. So the first payment from AdSense was about $170 Canadian, which would work out to about 120, 130 US. So you can imagine between 2 months losing income, that's somewhere between $200 and $300. And that's a handful of money. So I don't wish that for anybody, but that's a thought. And then other than that, they make it very clear that if you have too many copyright claims, it's possible. However, I can tell you on my personal channel, I forget if it's 35 songs. They are remixes. I used to be a DJ a long time ago. They are remixes that I made years ago. Those things I have made available on YouTube now. Lots of those. I think 20 of them are copyright claims, and I still got monetized with no trouble. So I think you've got to really break a couple of rules blatantly. You can't have guideline strikes, and you can't have copyright strikes. Last podcast before the world explodes. Thanks for coming in. But those are just ideas. I'm not even saying I'm right, because I haven't had trouble. Like I said, this is the 5th channel that I've personally monetized. 2 belong to me and 3 belong to other creators. Stunning May Vlog, thank you for coming in. I think this is your first time with Tuber Chat, so hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to at all, and just follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. That's MAH Videos, who's with us all the time, and thank you very much for that. Let's see, Lift to Eat, if you're still here. Let's double check. Mr. Fulton Mraz, the star has, in fact, arrived. Were you doing your, is your audition today for American Idol? Or have you already done it, Mr. Fulton Mraz? Must be a little bit early. I'm sure it's coming up. Lift to Eat. Lift to Eat might be gone. So Lift to Eat, if you're still here, you can let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to spin and move on to another channel. It is today. Mr. Fulton Mraz is going to be auditioning for American Idol today, which is quite an accomplishment. Doing Nini vlogs, I got to get you in our featured, our approved channels, approved users list. Here's Just Living Life. So forgive me, Just Living Life. I'm going to leave everybody looking at Just Living Life's channel here. There's another dynamic creator who is back with Tuber Chat all the time. It's possible, Mr. and Mrs. Annabalo, but I can't be certain about that. And Chickly Beauty, thank you very much for sharing out. Yes, if anybody has the ability to share or give a thumbs up, of course, I'll appreciate that. Mex Life still in the house too. And Lydia Saba, thanks for coming in, if I didn't welcome you already. Yeah, there's a few different reasons. So, but I haven't heard of many channels getting denied for monetization. It always makes even me nervous. Like, I've done it 5 times now, but when it's time for monetization, the point that you get into review to the point that you are actually monetized, which seems to take about 48 to 72 hours lately, still even makes me nervous. You know, it's a couple days of I wish it would just say yes so I don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm sure everybody has a little bit of anxiety when it comes to that. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, thank you for coming in always. Aaron Hockey, well, it depends on how you look at it. It's definitely a road that everybody's got to do, but you see lots and lots of channels getting monetized. The truth is, if you just stay consistent and never quit, put a quality piece of content out at least once a week, and it's not up to me to decide what content, what quality is. It's up to you. If you do that every week and you never quit, success is guaranteed on YouTube. It's just, it takes different amounts of time for every creator. If you can learn your analytics, get a little bit better at that stuff, learn social media marketing and try to maximize your impact there. And not to mention collaborating with other creators can really, really help. Sometimes you can do things like swapping playlists with people that speeds it up a bit, but it's not just speeding up the hours. It's the fact that now you're making friends. If you collaborate, let's say over a 100-day period, which is barely over 3 months, and you connect and swap playlists with 100 different creators, it's possible. But if you did, you'd have 100 friends that are coming to your channel to watch your videos, to truly support you. And that's what I wish for everybody. I wish for everybody to get what they want out of YouTube. We don't necessarily want all exactly the same things, even though monetization seems to be on 99% of creators' targets. There are a lot of other goals as well. I just wish to help everybody get there between the information that I can possibly share here, but the information especially that we can all share together. Because like I say, I learn from creators of all sizes every single day. And I really appreciate it because it helps me get better, helps me move faster, builds my channels with more solid and strong foundations. And that's what I wish for everybody. I wish for it to be easier for you than it was for me and the people who came before me. Every month it should be getting easier and easier in a way, only because we can share our mistakes, we can share our successes, and therefore some of us won't have to go through all the different pains that the people who came before us had to. And then, Michael's Adventures is reminding, so where possible, please, everybody, try to remember to spell numbers whenever you can. It's not as urgent on Tuber Chat as it is with other live streams, but as long as everybody does where possible, just please remember, so if you're using the number 4, just spell the word 4, and we'll be good. Thank you, everybody. So let me, I was going to do something here. I'm going to show everybody how to add a channel, if I've still got it. Q and Nini Vlogs. I gotta get you into our approved users list. So I'm going to get you into our community, and you're going to get a chance to skip the wheel today just because I got to do this. Sometimes you have people who are Max Life. Everybody wants to be a famous YouTuber, yeah? Yeah, whatever you do, Aaron Hockey, just keep at it, and I promise success is guaranteed on YouTube. It just takes a different amount of time for everybody, but it's really not a race. Everybody's channel is their own business, right? To look after and to do it with as they wish. And we're just simply not going to grow at the same rate because we're all doing different things. Even if we're trying to copy each other exactly, which I wouldn't recommend for anybody, we're still a little bit different every single channel. So I just have to get your URL, and I'm just going to add it into our approved users list here so that your messages can stop getting held. What you do, you don't search here. You use the URL. It takes a second to come in, and you'll see it pop up here in a moment. And hopefully this will help Q and Nini Vlogs, which is a channel that's been connected to me for a long, long time. But hopefully it will get your messages through the system a little bit faster. So there's Q and Nini Vlogs right there. We'll have a bit of a better look at the different content that you have. I will add another couple of names to the wheel, and then we'll spin again and get another channel up here. Michael's Adventures, of course, you always end up with the opportunity to be on the wheel if you want to. So I haven't put you up for a while. If it turns out that you'd like to be on the wheel, it's well beyond your turn. So if you'd like to, just please let me know, and I'm happy to get you back to being included in the wheel. It looks like everybody's having a good time. Chai Kelly Beauty, everybody's willing to bake, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to. Let me see if he wants, and yes, Honey's still here. Let's get our moderators. And I'm assuming the Hoops Family Network that you want to focus on the Hoops Paranormal, but you can let me know if that's not the case. I see you're in with Paranormal anyway. The Hoops Family Network is inspirational in the creation of Tuber Chat. However, they have 2 channels now. So if for those of you who are thinking about starting a second channel or who have already done that, it's absolutely okay to come into Tuber Chat with both channels. The only thing is that we ask you must treat each channel individually. And what that means is you can't come in and say, I've got a second channel, go subscribe to it. That's unfair to everybody who's growing their channel based on our procedures. So what you can do is come in, and as long as you're treating each channel separately, you're connecting with each person in the chat individually, and then having them turn around and connect with you as well, and following the standard rules for chats like this, then it's all good. And I'm happy for at the same time asking, oh, I see. Well, in my opinion, well, I don't know. I wish for you to be able to grow both. Let you know when you want to be back on the wheel. Perfect. Thank you, Michael's Adventures. Just please don't be shy, because you're so much of a wonderful supporter, both to me and to everybody who comes through Tuber Chat as well. I know you're supporting other creators, so I'd love to make sure that you're getting the benefit that you deserve from that. London Kev. Oh, Georgia Bulldogs. Thank you for coming in. Growth channel. Okay, I'll just make sure when I put you up, I'll just I'll let's say put both channels up. Let me spin. We'll get another channel up, and we'll see what's going to happen. Did I put 2? Oh, I put Aisha Kasim twice. That's funny. I didn't realize I had done that. Sometimes I make that mistake, but that's okay. So let's get you up and see what we got going on. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Michael's Adventures is a wonderfully supportive channel. And so I hope everybody will connect with them. Here's Aisha Kasim. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And you are a new connection for Tuber Chat. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos, this 9-minute one, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list within probably the next 24 hours or so, and I will watch that video in full. I will leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I will give you a thumbs up, of course, because we should always be doing that for each other. And I will subscribe to you to make sure that that subscription sticks. Hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And Joad Gaming, thank you for coming in. Oh, Jod Gaming, am I pronouncing that wrong? Maybe it's Jod Gaming. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. I know you're a new connection for Tuber Chat, but everybody's here to connect. And I'm just going to remove your last message there because we don't want to do any self-promotion. That's against the YouTube guidelines, but it's no problem for now. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to. What we insist here at TuberChat is that you reach out to other creators first. You visit their channel, watch their video, give them a comment and a like, subscribe to them, and then come back and let them know that you've done that, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for you. We always feel that it's best to go first, and you give much more than you expect to receive here on YouTube, and you find yourself getting more than you expected in the first place by doing that. So I'll go through a little more detail about the procedure and the right way to connect here at TuberChat in just a moment after we get the next channel up on the screen, and that's going to be Family Travel and Excursions. Pardon me. So this is another connection for TuberChat that's new. So because I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, what I'll do is the same thing. I'll take your latest video and I will add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I will watch that video in full. I will leave a meaningful, genuine comment. I will give you a thumbs up, and I will subscribe, and in that way I'll make sure that the subscription sticks, and then hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat as well so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet creators from around the world in different time zones. So to be very clear about the way that we connect here at TuberChat, to make sure that it's done so that if you're heading towards monetization, you are following the YouTube guidelines, what we do is leave a single emoji next to somebody's name in the chat. That lets them know that you want to connect with them. Then head to their channel, watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long, so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms. You visit a channel, watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithm, and leave a meaningful, genuine comment of at least a couple of sentences related to the content of that video so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters. Then give the creator a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other, and then subscribe to them and come back into the chat here and leave a double emoji of any kind next to their name. That lets them know you've secured that connection the right way, and then just say something about the video that you watch so that they can find your comment easily, and then turn around and do the same thing for your channel. So I'll spin, we'll get another channel up. InfoGamerX, thanks for coming in. You're a new connection for TuberChat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. And if you follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Here's It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey. This is one of our moderators, but a very generous and dynamic creator, somebody who's been with TuberChat since the beginning and has shown up for almost every single live stream regarding TuberChat over the last several months. Jod Gaming, we don't do any self-promotion, so I'm just going to remove that message. The best idea is always to reach out to other creators first, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for your channel. We always insist it's better to give than to receive. And InfoGamerX, we don't do links here. The only dropping links we do are for gold members, but typically we almost do no links of any kind here at TuberChat. The best idea is to always go first, reach out to other creators, meet them, subscribe to their channel, watch their video, give them a like and a comment, subscribe to them, and then come back here and let them know that you've done that, and then they'll turn around and do the same thing for your channel. We are not a sub for sub network, but we are very much insistent on giving much more than we expect to receive, and always going first. Hot Reds, thank you for coming in. You're a new connection for TuberChat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. This is your first time here. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. Just follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. And I will, you think you can hit 1,600 in Tuber chat. You are at 1.59 right now. So you need, I'm assuming, less than 10 to get there. So I'm sure that you can. There's a lot of new creators in the chat. Let's have a quick look here. Maybe you're doing Facebook. No, yeah, that's okay. Thank you, Hoops Family Network, though. And then, yeah, it's me once and yes, honey. Absolutely. There's enough new creators here. Luckily, Tuber Chat's been getting busier and busier. I'm meeting more and more new creators. So you absolutely should be able to meet however many you're looking for. I'm not sure if it's 10 or somewhere close to there, but that's reasonable. I think if somebody came to Tuber Chat and spent the full, let's say, 2 hours, sometimes Tuber Chat lasts longer than 2 hours, it's reasonable to meet anywhere from 10 to 20 new creators per live stream. The only difference is when you're here every stream, the whole stream, and then you've met so many people that there's not enough new people, but there's always at least 10 new creators that come through Tuber Chat in every live stream. And then TKillRS2, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming back. And then that's okay that Daniel show your temporary picture. As long as you're working on your channel the way that you would like and maximizing your impact, then that's great. I got to add some more names here, right? To the wheel before I spin. So Bush family, forgive me because we connect a little bit differently here and we don't do any self-promotion because that's against the YouTube guidelines. So if you want to follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Everybody here wants to connect with you. I'm going to get everybody to pardon me for a quick second and I will be right back. Okay, pardon me, everybody, for that. Thank you for your patience. I just had to run and grab another drink. My voice is having a little bit of trouble today, but thank you, everyone. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time connecting with each other. A Poet Unleashed, good to see you again. Thank you. The Bowen Gang, thank you for coming in. I think you're a new connection for Tuber Chat, so hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. Follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. This is the Hoops Paranormal, which is the second channel from the Hoops Family Network, who is inspirational in the creation of Tuber Chat, somebody who I've been connected to with Tuber Chat and my personal channel for what's getting on 7 or 8 months. And that blue moon, hopefully you're meeting lots of friends and family members. Q and Nini Vlogs, I appreciate the kind words, but it's great having you here. So hopefully everybody will connect with the Hoops Family Network. There's a lot to be learned from them. They are Amanda from the Hoops Family Network is a dynamic creator who is also generous and also a dedicated, loyal supporter. There's a lot to be learned, but as well, when I look at their second channel, which is the Hoops Family Network, they are fully monetized, of course, and they have a lot of dynamic content here. One of the things that they're known for is this Shout Out Saturday series, where what they do is point out other creators who are loyal and dedicated that they want you to meet and connect to so that you can continue to grow your channel even when they are not live streaming. So I'm just going to refresh my list here, and then I will get into a few more channels to go on the wheel. And hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting. The way that we connect here, for anybody who's a little bit newer to Tuber Chat, the proper procedure is to leave a single emoji next to somebody's name in the chat. That lets them know that you want to connect with them. Then head to their channel and watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms. And then leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video so it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters. And then give the creator a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other. And then subscribe to them and come back into the chat here and leave a double emoji next to their name that lets them know that you have secured the connection the right way. Say something about the video that you watch so that they can find your comment easily, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for your channel. Thanks, Q and Nini Vlogs. Hopefully we'll see you again soon, and I appreciate you leaving it running so that we can get that small amount more watch time, because once you have your 4,000 hours, it's always nice to make sure that it's locked in. So I appreciate all the support everybody gives to Tuber Chat. If you haven't already and you have the ability to share everybody in the chat, then of course I'll appreciate it. It helps us reach more creators, get found easier, and maximize our impact. So whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or if you can do a simple thumbs up, then I will really appreciate it as well. I know if you're on a phone, it's a little bit more, because you've got to shut the chat off to do it. And you don't lose your place. It only takes a second, but I really will appreciate it. So thank you very much. And then the Bowen Gang, the best idea is always to reach out to other creators. Everybody wants to connect, so please don't be shy. The best idea is always to go first, and people will connect with you after you've been to their channel, watched their video, given them a like, a comment, a thumbs up. You will turn around. Apostle Edgar Kapanga, I haven't heard of anybody being demonetized for missing watch hours yet, but my guess would be because once your channel gets to the point that you get the 4,000 watch hours, you're probably in a position where it's pretty much going to continue anyway. That's the goal. We're not just looking for 4,000 hours of watch time. We're looking to have our channel solid and strong as far as a foundation goes, so that organically you can continue to grow. And then as time goes on, you'll get, it'll just get more and more and more watch hours. You've only got to do it once, but as long as you're doing all the right things, you'll get monetized, and it'll likely be solid. But it's a good idea after you get your first 4,000 that you're still working on it for a while longer. Just be confident. And once your analytics are telling you that you've got 5,000 public watch hours in the last 365 days, my bet would be that you're solid. AceFlaw1, thanks for coming back in. And in Rachel's place is reminding everybody, if you want to swap playlists, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. And then other creators will reach out to you for the purpose of doing that. You're free to make those arrangements amongst yourselves. Of course, it's a way to move up your hours and speed things up. It also is a fantastic collaboration that can get friendships started, and you'll find yourself being favored by channels who you have traded favors with. Rachel Aldridge, thanks for coming in. And Christy Agnes, thank you also for coming and visiting. Hopefully you're meeting as many friends and family members as you would like to. And we've got a handful of newer creators here in the chat. Jaden, yeah, I see you've been doing a lot more live streaming. So I will make sure I know I have time. I will make sure that I can run a playlist for you within the next day. And hopefully everybody's having a good time, meeting new friends and family members, connecting with everybody. I will look at what I can do about adding a few more names to the wheel before I spin and get another channel up. Hopefully Life with Triple T is still with us. T-Kill RS2, let's see what you got going on for us. Best Living Life was up in Rachel's place. I didn't put in Rachel's place up already, did I? I don't think so. For some reason, I can't remember. I'll put it on anyway. If I already did it, I'll move on quickly. Is Mex Life still with us? Oh, wow. Thank you for hanging out so long. And then Kiki Soul Fitness, thank you for coming in. Oh, thank you very much, Bensley Pierre. That is CyberLife. Thank you. Yeah, I was watching one of your videos earlier. As a matter of fact, just an older one. And but it'll be good to have you whenever you can be. So thank you very much, and thanks for letting me know. Hopefully you're working out well. We all have to work, myself included, to be able to afford the time to work on our YouTube channel. So thank you again. And Mex Life, yes, let's get you on the wheel. The Daniel Show. And I'll spin for now, and then I'll think about adding another couple of names afterwards. Thank you, The Hoops Paranormal. Hopefully everybody who hasn't already will connect with The Hoops Paranormal, because this is the second channel from the Hoops Family Network that I've got up there right now. But my guess is that The Hoops Paranormal is going to grow even faster, and there's a lot to be learned always from Amanda from the Hoops Family Network. So there you go. So the Daniel Show, it's weird because you've got another picture ready to go here as an avatar, but it's not coming through on all servers yet, but that's okay. You're so close to 1,000 subscribers, only 25 left. I'll bet you, hopefully you can show up for Tuber Chat within Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The times are different, but we're here for the next 3 days as well with live streams, and you should be able to get the 25 that you're looking for. Yeah, it's too bad, Brandon Jackson. You're absolutely right. When they got rid of GoTo Channel, so there's an extension for Chrome here that you can see that I'm using called GoTo Channel. It's all one word, and it's from a generous channel called Swap Meet Shops, and I've watched a couple of their live streams. They made this available to everybody for free. It doesn't help, as far as I know, if you're on a phone, but on a computer you can click and get to somebody's channel. So it's something to explore if you can. But you're absolutely right, yes. And then Matilda Vlogs, good to see you. I wonder if this is your first time with Tuber Chat. Hopefully you're feeling welcome because we have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and it's great to have you here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. Follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. The way that we connect here is to leave a single emoji next to anybody's name in the chat that you would like. Take your time, go one by one, and visit their channel Once you leave a single emoji, that lets them know you want to connect, and head to their channel and watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long, so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms, and then leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters. Then give the creator a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other. And then subscribe to them and come back into the chat here and leave a double emoji of any kind next to their name. That lets them know that you have secured the connection the right way, and then say something about the video that you watched so that they can go back and find your comment easily, and then turn around and do the same thing for your channel. Michael's Adventures is using Go to Channel, that extension from Swap Meet Shop, so it makes things a little bit easier. And then Nightbot is reminding everybody, hopefully, to support our gold member, which is Jaden Sue. We looked at his channel a little bit earlier. Hopefully everybody will connect with Jaden. They're here for just about every single live stream. Johnny and Claire TV, good to see you back again. So thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're meeting some new friends and family members as always. Life with Triple T. Let's see what you got going on for us today. Pardon me again, just for a quick second. Life with Triple T, did you change your banner? I didn't remember it being quite so bright with the hearts and flowers, but it's really something else. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I wonder if you added to it or changed it. I could be wrong, of course. Oh, pardon me. I was looking for some more channels to add. I'm going to have to wait it out for another couple of spins, and we'll see what happens. And that blue moon, you're always so appreciative, but hopefully you're meeting as many friends and family members as you'd like, so we can push you a little bit farther and get you to the 400 that must be on your mind now. Shashel's Journey, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. This is your first time with Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. The only thing we ask is that you take your time, meet people one by one, and you can leave a single emoji next to somebody's name in the chat to let them know that you want to connect with them. Then head to their channel and watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms. Then leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that videos. And it should be at least a couple of full sentences so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters. Then give the creator a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other. And then subscribe to them and come back into the chat here, leave a double emoji next to their name. That lets them know that you've secured that connection the right way, and then say something about the video that you watched so that they can find your comment easily and turn around and do the same thing for your channel. PA, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you are also meeting friends and family members if that's what you would like while you're here. But PA is always supportive of me with every channel that I work with. So thank you very much again for that. Ace Flaw 1, thank you for the thumbs up. Yes, if anybody hasn't already, I would love it if you would give the thumbs up, because it really does help. Every interaction, of course, helps the channel get a little bit farther into the YouTube algorithms and helps us reach more creators and get found easier so that we can maximize our impact and help more and more channels grow. And hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting, meeting new friends and family members. I'll spin. We'll get another channel up. Saxy Flute, hopefully you're having a good time meeting new friends and family members and chasing Queen or sorry, Chasing Chris. Thank you for coming in. Sorry, I'm reading that wrong. Here's In Rachel's Place. This is another previously featured channel from Tuber Chat. Another dynamic creator. Did we already look at your channel today? I don't think so. For some reason, the days get away from me because In Rachel's Place is a creator that's back with Tuber Chat again and again, so often that it's easy for me to not remember whether we've actually looked at your channel today because we look at it so often. But In Rachel's Place is a dynamic creator with 946 subscribers. You are definitely on the road to 1K. And I hope that we can get you there as quickly as you want. As a matter of fact, because Tuber Chat will be back Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, it is reasonable to think that you can get very close, maybe even cross over the 1,000 within the next few days if you'd like to. I'd love if that would happen while you're here. And then Mick, for real, I don't know if you've missed anything. I don't think so. I know you were here earlier, and everybody's just connecting, meeting new friends and family members. Very cool. Shachel's Journal. Did I not welcome you in? Forgive me if I didn't. New to Tuber Chat, though. I thought that I mentioned it when you came in, but forgive me for that. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and you will find as many friends and family members as you would like if you just take your time and follow the instructions on the bottom of the screen. Again, I should just mention, if anybody wants to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining hours, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat, and you will find yourself with other creators reaching out to you, and you're free to make those arrangements as you'd like. My BS Life, for instance, will be willing to swap playlists for sure. Bright Creations is willing to swap playlists, among many other creators. Hmm. I'm just going to refresh here and see if we've got everybody here. I'm just addressing something quickly here. And hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting. Okay, Matilda Vlogs, thank you for coming in. I'm going to hide your message for a quick second. And forgive me, MAH videos, I'll get to your question in a second. Matilda Vlogs, we don't do any self-promotion here, so I just cut your message for a second. So we don't ask for any help. Everybody here is willing to help you if they connect. And then what is... Matilda Vlogs, what are you doing with your a second message here? YouTube channel, Mary Grace Penalglen. If that's because you have two channels and you want people to connect with a different one, we absolutely don't do that here at Tuber Chat. Nobody in Tuber Chat will be willing to connect with a second channel instead of a first. I see that sometimes, and forgive me if I'm wrong. You can let me know if I'm wrong about that. Let's talk about it with Anina. Good to see you. And Moods and Mimosas, thank you for coming in as well. Always good to see you. Yo, it's your boy Leo. All is well, as a matter of fact. So hopefully all is well with you. And thank you for saying that. And then A Poet Unleashed, thanks for letting us run. And sorry, MH Videos, I did want to address that. Your community tab, it comes up randomly. For some people, it can take as long as 7 days after you get your 1,000 subscribers. So you are just at the mercy of waiting it out, unfortunately. If it takes longer than that, I would think about reaching out to YouTube via a feedback tab or anything like that. But I'd give it a good 7 days. I think for my personal channel and for Tuber Chat, it took 7 days each or close to it. And then Matilda Vlog. So hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here, and everybody will be willing to connect with you. It's not a sub for sub network. Everybody will be expecting you to connect with them, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for you. And yo, it's your boy Leo. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. We will have a look at your channel right away. This is Yo, it's your boy Leo, who's obviously a very supportive creator and somebody who's supporting us here at Tuber Chat again, as they've done with my personal channel before. So thank you very much for that. It's absolutely not necessary, but very much appreciated. Yo, it's your boy Leo is a dynamic creator, a very much loved and well-respected member of the community. Will be found very much every day with It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey. And they live stream both, I believe, every day. It's pretty close to it anyway. So they're both dynamic creators, but Yo, it's your boy Leo is somebody that I hope everybody will connect with and enjoy meeting. There's a lot to be learned from both of those channels as well. So thank you again, Yo, it's your boy Leo. I really do appreciate the support. Tuber Chat, as a matter of fact, just got monetized days ago. Monday was our first monetized live stream, and then membership surprisingly opened up not right away. It wasn't available as soon as we got monetized, but it came available over the last 48 hours or so. So I rushed to get it moving. But it's funny because when asked, you know, how long does it take to have membership show up, it seems to be completely random. There isn't a definite answer to that. So let me see if I can find that channel. Where on earth is it? Hey, Brandon Jackson. I'm just going to ask you, Brandon Jackson, if you're still here, to reach out to me on Instagram at TuberChat before connecting with anybody else. And then, Yo, it's your boy Leo. Thanks for reminding everybody to give a thumbs up. Yes, absolutely. If you haven't already, please do. I know if you're on a phone, you've got to shut the chat off, and it only takes a moment. You don't lose your place, but it really does help. Here's Mech's Life. Now, Mech's Life as well, just want to point something out. In Rachel's Place, by the way, is willing to swap playlists with everybody. Mech's Life is a popular creator who's been found in other live streams similar to Tuber Chat as well, like Happy Lux and this and that. So I want to just take a moment to remind everybody. So Tuber Chat is not a sub for sub network. However, everybody is expecting, like, they want to connect with you, but they will also be expecting you to connect with them. So if you are okay with subscribing to everybody that subscribes to you here in Tuber Chat, then that's great. If not, then you have to understand that we do things differently here. If you don't want to subscribe to people, Tuber Chat is not the place. Everybody here is loyal and dedicated supporters. We are interested in building our channels on a strong and solid foundation so that when you get monetized, you have true friends and true followers coming back to your channel to watch your videos, give you comments, likes, views, and all the other things we need as growing YouTubers. What I don't wish for everybody is to get monetized, and because you raced at it and didn't get any genuine followers, you'll end up making $5 a month because nobody's coming back to organically watch your videos and truly support you. So hopefully everybody's on the same page. Tuber Chat, like I said, is very much about dedicated and loyal supporters. We are a community, very much feeling like a family for most creators who've been with us for a little while now, and I absolutely want to encourage that. So just please be aware. And then Vivian Obi Zurich, yes, absolutely. Everybody wants to bake, so please reach out to anybody you'd like to. Take your time, meet everybody one by one, and you will find yourself with some new friends and family members baking all kinds of good stuff together. Brandon Jackson, I'm just going to ask you please to reach out to me on Instagram before connecting to anybody. I've put you in timeout for now, but you'll be released in a few minutes. But please reach out to me on Instagram if you want to continue connecting. I've had a couple of instances of you possibly retracting your subscriptions and comments, and Tuber Chat absolutely is not that way. So if I'm wrong, you can let me know, and we'll make sure that you're meeting all the friends and family members you would like. And if not, then that's fine too. Aranda, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're going to meet some new friends and family members today, as much as you would like. And then, as I have said, I know there's a lot of newer people coming to Tuber Chat because we're growing and growing right now. But for those of you who've been with me for a little while, if there's anything you feel I need to address in the chat regarding other creators, please don't be shy. Please reach out. It's my interest to always make sure that Tuber Chat is running in a way that can maximize your impact and make sure that you're meeting quality connections. So if you want to reach out to me, Tuber Chat on Instagram as one word, and I'll be happy to have a look at anything that you think I need to address so that we can all build our channels on a strong and solid foundation of loyal and dedicated supporters. Let's spin one more time. We'll pull another channel up, and then I will think about adding a couple more names to the wheel. And Bright Creations, thank you very much. Hopefully you're meeting some new friends and family members and getting a few new playlist buddies as well. If anybody wants to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply, oh, I just had Life with Triple T up here. Okay, I got to add some more names before I can spin the wheel again. If you want to swap playlists, just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat, and you will find other creators reaching out to you for the purpose of swapping playlists and gaining watch hours. And then TKillRS2, you're still on the wheel, so hopefully we'll get to you. And then pardon me while I just see if I need to address anything as well. All right, pardon me. Let me get a bit going on here. A couple more things. Yo, it's your boy Leo. Hopefully everybody's doing good. I'm just looking through my robot, Bautissimo, to see what more channels I can add to the wheel that haven't been addressed yet. Jason Chris, if you're still here. Jay Sachet might still be here too. Yep, Jay Sachet is there. Johnny and Claire TV. And I just want to check another couple of... how is In Rachel's Place? In Rachel's Place should be easy to find, no? Oh, In Rachel's Place, you might be misspelling. It's, just notice, it's Rachel apostrophe S. Rachel, usually, I think most of us are used to it not having an AE together towards the second half of the name. That might be the reason. Just make sure you're spelling that right, and In Rachel's Place should come right up. I've made that mistake before. Let's spin. We'll get a channel up, and then I'll think about adding a couple more. And here's Chase and Chris. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I got to double check if you're still here, but I'll put it up anyway, and I'll just move on quickly if you're not here. Let's talk about it with Anita. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm going to put your channel up right after Chase and Chris here. Let me get to my messages here. Where did you go? I hope I didn't miss something else there. There's it's your boy Leo. Let's talk about it with Anita. There you go. Thank you so much for that. It's absolutely not necessary, but very much appreciated. Let's talk about it with Anita. Super Chat recently got monetized, so I really appreciate the Super Chat, of course. What I will do is, Tuber Chat's still going to run the way it always does. We're always going to share information for free, and we're still going to add channels on the wheel as we always do. The only thing that will change is the fact that if we get Super Chats and members and things like that, they might just get on the wheel a little bit faster. That's all there is to it. Jason Chris is a new connection for Tuber Chat with almost 800 subscribers. So hopefully... you are pushing forward to get to the 800 that must be on your mind. Since you're a new connection for Tuber Chat, I'm going to connect with you in a special way. Arizona Insider, thank you for coming in. It's always great to see you. So thank you very much. And then let's talk about it with Anita. Hopefully you're meeting as many friends and family members as you would like. Pardon me just for a quick moment. Okay.
And the internet's like a gig. Fast.
Oh, good. Chase and Chris, thank you very much. I really appreciate your super chat as well. So thank you for that. I'm just going to put yours up on the screen. But I've got, let's talk about it with Anita, that's going to come up next. So the way that I'm going to connect with you, because you're a new connection for Tuber Chat, is I will take one of your latest videos, because I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but I would like to give you a few minutes of watch time. So I'll take this 9-minute video and I'll add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is, after the live stream today, I will go through my watch later list, hopefully within the next 24 hours or so. I'll watch that video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up for sure, because we should always be doing that for each other. And then I will subscribe to you and make sure that that connection sticks. Hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And then, yeah, I'm great to see Arizona Insider finding the Hoops Family Network second channel here. And Jaden is buffering, unfortunately, but hopefully that's going to come through. Let's talk about it with Anita up here. And thank you again, Jason Chris, for the super chat. Let's talk about let's talk about it with Anita. Let me get your bell on, first of all, and thank you again for the super chat. It's very generous of you both, and thank you both for that. Tuber Chat's only recently monetized, and I really appreciate the support getting us moving. So let's talk about it with Anita. Is a very much loved and well-respected member of the community, and somebody who is a dynamic creator who is always spreading positivity and optimism. She also does the feature channels collaboration. As you can see here, she's got Tuber Chat featured, and she's also featured by us on our featured channels. And there's much to be learned from Let's Talk About It with Anita. With well over 500 subscribers, you're well on your way, halfway towards the 1,000 that we all look towards. So hopefully we're pushing you a little bit farther along. And yes, Jaden, it's us buffering, so hopefully we're not missing too much while my connection is on and off. But we have upgraded our internet, and hopefully that's going to move a little bit better soon. PA, is there something I'm missing? And Chai Kelly Beauty, thank you very much for becoming another member. Thank you for that. Memberships, of course, include loyalty badges that will change colors as the time goes on. And then as well, some custom emojis so that you can find it easier to ask people to connect with you on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok for now. However, I will continue to add emojis as they unlock. For those of you who have memberships available, you know that you are allowed 4 custom emojis when you first unlock memberships. And as you gain more members, more emojis unlock for you to add. So we should be able to add 1 or 2 more right away before tomorrow, and I'll make sure those get done instantly. Light Through Our Eyes 303, thanks for coming in. And we are going to get Chai Kelly Beauty onto the screen right now as well. And thank you once again for becoming a member. Hopefully you're meeting all the friends and family members you would like to. Always love it when Life Through Our Eyes 303 comes through. That's a very dynamic creator and somebody who is becoming a dear friend to Kristen and myself. Chai Kelly Beauty, thanks again. So this is somebody who just became a member, who is hopefully meeting as many friends and family members as they'd like here at Tuber Chat. I haven't looked at your channel in a while, I guess, because I know you've been here often, but the robot tells me how to add people. But I don't recognize some of your thumbnails, but these are just great. I hope they're performing as well as I think they must be, because these are fantastic. I really like these. One of the things that I kind of intend on recommending to a lot of creators, if you're going to do thumbnails similar to this style, is you will see the instinct that Chai Kelly Beauty has by putting the photo on the right-hand side, because you're always going to get this time stamp that lets you know how long the video is that you're about to watch, and it always falls in that bottom right corner. Depending on where you're looking at the thumbnail, it might be of different sizes, but it makes it perfect to have the photo on the right and the text on the left. But I really like these. So you've managed to mix them up, but you've I just think you've done a great job here. I'm happy to be looking at your channel right now because we're showing everybody you've got a lot of dynamic content here. I see you've used Canva a little bit, at least, because I recognize one of their things there. But these are great. And I see that you're allowing people to connect as well in your live streams, which is fantastic. So thank you again for that. As you'll see, Nightbot is also dropping... Nightbot is also dropping a link for Jaden, who is a gold member, our first member at all, and our first gold member. So Jaden's link will be dropped every 30 minutes in the chat automatically by Nightbot, whether Jaden is here or not, even though Jaden's always here. And I really do appreciate that support. Let's talk about it with Anita. Thank you very much for the support. I really do appreciate it. It's always a pleasure to have your channel up. And same for Chai Kelly Beauty. Thank you for becoming a member. I'm happy to have your channel up for everybody to have a look at as well. And thank you, Jaden, for reminding Kristen that the memberships are available. And I appreciate all the support from everybody. It's absolutely not necessary, but very much appreciated. So I want to make sure everybody knows that Tuber Chat is not going to change now that it's monetized. We're still going to put channels on the wheel randomly based on how interactive they are, the way we always do. The only thing that is going to change is just a small amount of preferential treatment. So if we do get a super chat or a member, they might skip the line and get on the wheel a little bit faster. Here's TKillRS2, which is a new connection for Tuber Chat. So hopefully you're meeting lots of friends and family members here. I'm going to take this video right here, add it into my watch later list, because I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I will do is I will go through my watch later list within the next 24 hours or so. I will watch that video in full. I will give you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of this video, and then I will give you a thumbs up first. Pardon me. Thumbs up, first of all, because we should always be doing that. And then I will subscribe to you and make sure that that connection sticks. Hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well, and you have the notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And then, PARE Pocket texting us. That's amazing. That's awesome. I think that's our first Pocket chat in Tuber Chat. So thank you. Saxy Flute, thank you very much. Hopefully you're enjoying meeting new friends and family members. And Donut Toys and Games, I did see you come in, so forgive me for not welcoming you earlier, but I hope you're having fun meeting more friends and family members so that we can all share our knowledge and improve all of our channels. Thank you, Jason Chris. Thank you very much. And hopefully, yes, you're connected to Tuber Chat now and subscribed. And It's Me Wanston. Yes, Honey is a very much loved and well-respected member of the community and somebody who's been with us for a long, long time, since the beginning of Tuber Chat. So it's a pleasure to have you here. And then TKillRS2, all good. So we will be connected solidly within the next day or two, and I will make sure. Aranda, thumbs up. Thank you. Yes, if anybody hasn't already, please do give the thumbs up. It really does help the stream, as well as sharing if you have a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or any of that stuff, because every interaction helps push Tuber Chat a little bit farther into the algorithm so that we can meet more and more creators and help maximize our impact for everyone. And hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting. Kiki Soul Fitness, thank you for hanging out so long. And let me just see if I can add a couple more names to the wheel. I will spin. We'll get another channel up, and then I'll add some names. Brandon Jackson. So, okay, Brandon, I'm just going to look. Okay, Brandon Jackson, unfortunately, I've been notified that you may not be connecting the right way. You may not be, you may be subscribing to people and either taking that back or not subscribing at all. And we need to rectify that before you can continue connecting here at Tuber Chat, because we all want to be doing the same thing. So I'm going to ask you one more time. Please reach out to me on Instagram, and we can talk there and make sure that you understand how we're connecting here. And I'll appreciate it if you do that right away, please. And the emojis really don't matter anyway, but thank you for asking. I always ask everybody to limit their emojis to 2 in the chat. That's a good rule of thumb for any live stream similar to Tuber Chat. All of the growth streams will insist that we limit our emojis. Most hosts will ask that it be only 2. But I don't. It doesn't matter to me which emojis you use. All right, I'm gonna have to take care of that. And hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting. I will. Oh, we were going to put Jay Sachet up on the wheel. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to skip your turn. This is another new connection for Tuber Chat, so I'm going to describe how I'm going to connect in just a quick second. I'm just taking care of something in another window, so pardon me, everybody, and I will get to it in a second. I typically don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so what I will do is take one of your latest videos. I'll take this later one, the Pickle and Peanut Butter Challenge, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list within the next 24 hours or so. I will watch that video in full, and I'll leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video, and I will give you a thumbs up, of course, because we should always be doing that for each other, and then I will subscribe to you, and that will make sure that my subscription sticks. Hopefully, as well, you're subscribed to Tuber Chat, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet new creators from around the world in different time zones. Philly girl, hopefully I welcomed you when you came in, but thank you for coming in. I have to leave that open now. And hopefully everybody's having a good time meeting new friends and family members. I did say I was going to add some more names to the wheel before I spin again, so I will get to that in a second. I've got a robot that keeps track of how interactive everybody is. It's called Bottissimo. I love it, but it's just one of the 4 that I use, including Nightbot, Streamlabs, and Stream Elements. And I'm just going to have a look and see if I can add a few more names to the wheel. Okay. Okay, pardon me, everybody. I'm just addressing something that's important here, so I have to get you to pardon me just for a second. Thank you, Brandon, for messaging. I'm going to spin just for fun. We'll put Johnny and Claire TV up there, and then I'll decide if we're going to add some more names to the wheel. Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo, thank you for becoming a member. My goodness, thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate the support, of course. I'm going to put, we'll have another look at your channel. For that reason, I'm just going to put it over here on the wheel for now. There's Johnny and Claire TV. This is another previously featured channel from Tuber Chat. But Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo, thank you very much for that. Hopefully you're meeting all the friends and family members that you would like to, of course. And I really do appreciate the support. So I'm going to leave everybody looking at Johnny and Claire TV for a quick second. I'll give a better look at some of the dynamic content that they have. And I just have to address something. I'll be right back. Okay, pardon me, everybody. I am still kind of here, but just back now. And why is Life Through Our Eyes getting held now? Life Through Our Eyes 303, your messages are getting held. It's just that YouTube glitch. It's not anybody's fault. It happens all the time. But I'm a little bit surprised, unless it was happening and I didn't notice because the moderators are letting it go through. But I will add you to our approved users list. Why don't I do that right now? For those of you who live stream, or for those of you who have problems with your messages getting held in some live streams, I'm going to just show you quickly how you can take the first step towards handling that. And I got to switch accounts here. I don't know why I'm in my own account. When messages get held, there's two different things that can happen. So first of all, your messages can get held, and that happens occasionally. Yeah, it's weird. Maybe it's just a couple because you're using a different emoji than most people use. I don't know. Sometimes it's unexplainable, some of these glitches with YouTube. But I'm going to show you how to add somebody into your approved users list. So one of the things that can happen, like I said, is your messages can get held for review, and there's no real reason for it. But if it happens repeatedly, then there's a glitch, and you need to be added to somebody's approved users list. The worst thing that can happen is you could be shadow banned. And what that means is the host doesn't even know, and when they look, you're not in the banned list. You're just simply not able to see anybody. And in most cases, if you are the live streamer and somebody is shadow banned in your account, you may never find out because they just can't be seen by anybody and they just leave. And that's very, very unfortunate. But if you find yourself to be what looks like hidden on a channel, please, by all means, be patient with the creator and reach out to them on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or wherever they can be found, so that you can get them to correct it, because it happens without rhyme or reason. It is an unfortunate glitch. I hope YouTube gets on this. It's been going on for a long time. So we're going to get into our approved users list first of all. We paste in the URL. I didn't see. I'm doing it wrong. I got to get to Life Through Our Eyes 303. You can't search like this. What I accidentally did here. You got to paste the URL in. You know, you get my Windows just crawling a little bit here. Let me see if I can find Life Through Our Eyes 303 without too much trouble. There you go. I'm so happy. Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo is using the new emojis perfectly. So I hope that makes it easy for people to grab you on Instagram and understand right away. That's exactly why I put those in. They're meant for making life a little bit easier. Let's get Life Through Our Eyes 303's URL. And pardon me, we're just going to add this, if I can get this corrected. My window's just crawling because I'm pushing the limits of my computer, as you can imagine. I'm expecting to upgrade sometime in the next few months. And I don't know if that's it as well. It sounds to, I think I accidentally removed somebody from the approved users list. As well, I understand Kristen may have done something to upgrade the internet, so it might be a little bit better for us here. Put the URL in, press enter. It takes a second for it to come up because it's got to go through the thing. There it is. There's Life Through Our Eyes 303. I click, and they are now added into the approved users list. So pardon me while I drag that out of here. Let's get back to Johnny and Claire TV for a second, and I will spin the wheel in a moment. And I got to just take care of one more quick thing. Okay. There it is. Okay, all set. Kristen, Kristen has become a member. I wasn't intending necessarily on Kristen becoming a member because she is on both channels now, but we're probably going to do that to each other on every channel that we have at some point. We expect to be running a few. So thank you, Kristen. I'm going to put Mr. and Mrs. Annabelle on. Here's what I'll do. I'll put Kristen Welton on the wheel, and just for fun, we'll spin. And we'll see which one of you is going to come up first. Because Mr. and Mrs. Annabelle became a member as well. Oh, look at how close that is. Holy smokes. So there's Kristen Welton. Thank you very much. Again, my love. And now Kristen can play with the emojis as well. But luckily, we got a handful of members today. So we're going to be able to add probably at least 2 more emojis to the collection. We have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. I will add Reddit and probably Pinterest. And then pretty soon I'll start asking everybody what else they want. But this is Kristen Welton. This is my love, who is with me all the time. She's a moderator in the chat. But for those of you who don't already know, Kristen Welton is always with me here. Her daughter Kira is with me. Kristen and I have been dating for many years. We live together in Niagara Falls, Canada. But they have their own channels, and they are very much doing their own thing. So Kristen is doing a better job than I am lately of putting out videos on her personal channel it seems like every 3 or 4 days. She's got something new coming on. She recently did a video with Mishana, who is often in the chat with us, and I hope everybody will check that out because she's a dynamic creator too. And then you can connect with Kristen Welton because her channel is aggressively growing. She's still working on her watch hours, and of course, she's willing to swap playlists, as am I, as most of our moderators. If anybody wants to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, you can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat and simply say, I am willing to swap playlists, and you will find other creators reaching out to you, and you can get that done so that you can gain watch hours. But Kristen is aggressively working on that. We run playlists for people constantly, and we're happy to do that. And then so Mick for real is willing to swap playlists. There you go. I'll have to see who's still here to be sure. We do have 77 thumbs up today. I usually don't count, but I have been lately because we actually had a record the other day and got well over 100. It turns out lately, Tuber Chat's getting busier and busier, and we are having an average of over 90, sometimes even 100 different channels coming through Tuber Chat in every 2.5 hour live stream that we do. So thank you, everybody. Let's spin the wheel just for fun. We'll get Mr. and Mrs. Annabelle up here again for the second time today because they became a member. And they've already started using the emojis, as has Jaden. Jaden is our first gold member, and we've gained a few members today. So thank you, everybody, for the support. Again, I just want to remind everybody, though, that just because we are monetized and memberships are available, it's not going to change the Tuber Chat live streams. We're still going to feature channels on the wheel for free, absolutely. The only thing that we will do is a small bit of preferential treatment where super chatters and members will skip the line and get on the wheel faster, or possibly even get right on the screen without the wheel. That's the only thing that will change. Otherwise, everything's still the same. I'm still going to share information as much as I can, and I hope you'll continue to share with me so that we can get everybody's channel moving faster and stronger. And then hopefully everybody is having a good time meeting new friends and family members. I will look and see what I can do about adding some more names to the wheel. I should mention to PA as well, because PA supports me everywhere that I go, and I really do appreciate it. I don't put PA on the wheel, but if you would, when you're ready, if you would like to be on the wheel, you certainly are deserving of it. So I would love to put you on if you would like to. maybe what I'll do is I'll just get rid of the wheel for now because we've got a lot of familiar faces in the house, and we've got a few people who've been here for quite a while. Oh, Mecca and Keen Legacy, I didn't see you come in. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for visiting again. Let's get here. I'll put Mick for real up for now. And we'll start firing through some channels. Mick for Real's another previously featured channel from Tuber Chat, so thanks for coming in. Hopefully you're meeting as many friends and family members as you'd like to. Business Basics with Mr. Long. Thank you very much for coming in. Hopefully everybody is excited for the weekend. I always call the weekend Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday because that's when Tuber Chat live streams. The only days we're not here are Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But we do try to do a few things to provide value even when we can't live stream, so you can continue to meet quality creators on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, and more. Correct Code 6. Always good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And Kira's back in the house, so we'll give Kira a moment on the screen as well at some point. And thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Hopefully everybody's getting the value that they are looking for out of Tuber Chat, meeting new friends and family members today. So actually, as a matter of fact, let's get to Kira right now because she is always helping with Kristen as a moderator, and they make my life a lot easier while I'm live streaming, as does Hoops Family, and as does It's Me Wanston Yes Honey. So Kira Welton is also running her own channel and doing her own thing. She's been doing a lot of live stream lately, but continuing to put out videos where possible. And she's got well over 300 subscribers now. She's locked it in. So hopefully she's going to keep going and get more towards the 400 that must be on her mind now. Is Saxy Flute still here? Let's have a quick look here. Saxy Flute, my goodness, are you still here? Because I'm going to make sure that your channel gets up on the screen then. Okay, I'll just wait for you to let me know that you're here for sure. In the meantime, let's look at and no problem. Let's talk about it with Anita. I appreciate every moment that you spend. Let's get Aranda up here for a second. Oh, Sexy Flute, there you are. Okay, I missed your thing for a second. I'm going to get you up next, Aranda. I didn't copy that right. I'll get Taxi Flute up next. Aranda is another dynamic creator. I've been with her on, I forget how many live streams. I think I saw you. I think I came in with you twice. I recently erased my watch history as an experiment, so I can't be sure. And I know it's been a little while, but I hope I can catch you again soon. But she's a dynamic creator, and you're going to have a good time hanging out with Aranda. On her channel, particularly, she does a lot of live streaming, as you can see, but still putting out videos as well, which is great. Tiramisu, that's always delicious. And Saxy Flute is another channel. I don't want to fire through these too fast, but I'm going to get to Saxy Flute next. Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Saxy Flute. Yeah, I know you've been here for a while, and I took the wheel off now, so I'm just going to look at a few more channels and see what's happening. And Aranda's willing to swap playlists as well if anybody wants to do that. So let's put up Saxy Flute and see what you got going on. So you've been to Tuber Chat before, but I guess I must have not had you on the wheel. I let the robot tell me how to put everybody on. But since I don't subscribe or watch videos while I live stream, what I will do is take one of your longest videos here and I will add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours or so. I'll watch that video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I will give you a thumbs up for sure to lock it in, and I will subscribe to you and make sure that that connection sticks. Hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well. I imagine that you are. Hopefully you have the notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And it's me, Alicia, playlist for playlist. So I'm going to ask you for a favor. Just please don't word it that way. It's really not that big a deal. I'm probably nitpicking at that. Hopefully you feel welcome. I think this might be your first time with Tuber Chat, so forgive me if I'm wrong about that too. But we just don't want to say quite that because it falls in the line of like sub for sub, which is clearly laid out in the YouTube guidelines as behavior that they don't want. But we are willing to swap playlists. So the way that we do it here, if you don't mind, just please say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat, and other creators will reach out to you, and you'll be free to make those arrangements as much as you would like. And then as well, we have a lot of dynamic creators in the chat, so you're welcome to meet anybody that you'd like to. Just please take your time with it. Meet people one by one. Follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and you will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time if that's what you would like. It's funny, Saxy Flute, because I love Tuber Chat too. So thank you very much for saying that. But now we will be connected 100% for sure. Let me see what else I can do about getting another channel up here on the screen. I'm going to put Philly Girl up for a second. Philly Girl is another dynamic creator. I'm very happy to have you back. What have you got coming up? You got something coming up here. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully everybody will connect with Philly Girl. And tomorrow she's going to have a video at noon my time, which is Eastern. I live in Niagara Falls, Canada. And hopefully everybody will connect with Philly Girl. She's got a perfect video right here, 1 minute 22 seconds. Is great for connecting with the Red Rocks in Colorado Springs. And then you can be ready for her video tomorrow, which is, I'm assuming, a premiere. Oh, it's a live stream. Sorry, it's a live stream. And she'll let us know what's going on with her. Black Neuro Diaries, thank you for coming in. This is your first time here, but I appreciate you coming and visiting Tuber Chat. Hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat at all. Please take your time, meet people one by one, but if you follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time if that's what you would like. The way that we connect here is to visit a channel and first leave a single emoji next to their name in the chat here to let them know that you're about to do that. Then when you go to their channel, you watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms. Leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters. You want to make sure that it's at least a couple of full sentences long. Then give the creator a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other, and then subscribe to them and come back into the chat here and leave a double emoji next to their name. That lets them know that you've secured that connection the right way, and then say something about the video that you watched so that they can turn around and find your comment easily and then do the same thing for your channel. Melda and Amra, thanks for coming in. That's another very dear friend of mine. Melda and Amra runs a growth stream similar to the way we do things here at Tuber Chat. As a matter of fact, is inspirational in the creation of Tuber Chat. So hopefully everybody will connect to Melda and Amra. Are you not on? I got a notification. Is that just the 30-minute notification? Are you already on or no? Are you coming up in half an hour or 15 minutes or something? I'm just going to look. We will head to Meldon Amra family when we're done. Oh, you're on in half an hour. Yeah, okay. So we've still got a while to go here, but we'll go to Meldon Amra family afterwards, and everybody can continue connecting the way they are here. But thank you for coming in. Meldon Amra family, like I said, is a dear friend of Tuber Chat. Let's look at correct code 6. Correct code 6 is back with Tuber Chat again and again with almost 200 subscribers. Hopefully we can push you a little bit farther and get you there if you'd like to over the next couple of days. Tuber Chat's, of course, always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change. Pardon me. And then Scrumptious Food, good to see you. And the hello, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. This is your first time with Tuber Chat, but we've got a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat, and you will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time if that's what you would like. I don't think that's a channel, but that's okay. Peter Scott, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I think this is your first time with Tuber Chat, so forgive me for being wrong if I am, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect here, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. Just follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and you will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. I will get Philly Girl's link for Jaden. There's the link for Philly Girl, in case anybody wants to connect with them and has trouble connecting. They use a clever way of pronouncing their name there or spelling their name without vowel letters, but it's okay if you want to knock those out. And you'll be able to find Philly Girl a little bit easier, but that link will help for now. Is Bright Creation still in the house? No, maybe not. And then let me see what else I can look at. Life Through Our Eyes 303. Did I put your channel up or not? Like I said, the days get away from me, and I can't for the life of me remember from each day. No, I don't think we looked at it yet. So yeah, this is Life for Our Eyes 303. And they are back with us again and again with Tuber Chat, so often, in fact, that I can't remember from day to day whether we've actually looked at their channel. And Mr. Fulton Mraz, the star, is back for American Idol. Mr. Fulton Mraz has an audition today through Zoom for American Idol, which is exciting stuff. Mr. Fulton Mraz is a generous creator who shares for us all the time, so we're wishing you the best of luck, Mr. Fulton Mraz. And thank you for sharing the news with us. Hopefully it works out well. Life Through Our Eyes 303 is another dynamic creator who has, I hope I wished you happy birthday when it was your birthday. I hope I did. Oh, dear. But happy 3 days after your birthday, either way. And hopefully it was good. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And Life Through Eyes is 303 is well beyond their 1,000 subscribers. Obviously, they've got it nice and locked in, so they are working towards 2,000, I'm sure, and hopefully we'll push you a little bit farther today. Of course, don't forget we're here every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The times just change a little bit, so tomorrow we're just 1 hour later than we were today getting started. Thank you, TKillRS2. Thank you very much for coming in. Hopefully you met some new friends and family members today, and I'm glad we got a chance to look at your channel. Thank you, Jay Chachet. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Correct code 6. We looked at your channel. Scrumptious food. Let's see what you got going on for us today. Pardon me. Let's get your bell on too. Oreo lava cake in the microwave, really? Scrumptious food obviously has some stuff that is delicioso here. Some things look a little healthier than others, but it's all interesting. You got some really interesting stuff here. I hope everybody will connect with Scrumptious food if they haven't already, and explore some of your content. I'm sure they'll find it entertaining. My pleasure. Happy to have your channel up again. Pardon me just for one quick second here. Oof. My voice is had enough for today, I think. Almost. Not enough, but almost. Did we look at Javian's day today? If we did, it was probably a long time ago, but I want to make sure I didn't miss it. Yeah, I think we looked at your channel earlier, so that's okay. Let's see what... Oh, Kiki Soul Fitness. We never looked at your channel, and you've been here like the whole time. I wonder how accurate my robot is. I wonder if because when you're connecting properly and hopping in and out, it doesn't count the moments that you're not here. I wonder. Sometimes I see people who've been here for a while, and I'm a little bit surprised on how long it takes them to get on the wheel. But here's Kiki Soul Fitness. I don't think we looked at your channel today. I recognize that banner, though, because it's so big and bright. And hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting. Kiki Soul Fitness, well over 1,000 subscribers, nice and locked in. Good to see you got Daddy Days on the featured channels list as well. That's another well-respected channel. Cozy Relaxation, good to have you here. Thank you for coming in. Never late. I appreciate every video, or I appreciate every video. I appreciate everybody, every moment that everybody can spend, especially here at Tuber Chat and with my personal channel. As we grow, it becomes harder to follow everybody and support everybody as much as we all might like. So I really do appreciate it. Kristen upgraded the internet, so hopefully by tomorrow our live streams will look even better. And Jaden, I did not, I saw that More Eats made a video for you, but I have not watched the video yet. More Eats is another well-respected and much-loved member of the community, but Jaden is a member over there, and she made a special video just for Jaden, so I'm looking forward to seeing that, but thank you for reminding me. Black Nuru Diaries. Yeah, hopefully everybody will connect with you. The best idea is always to go first. You reach out to other creators, visit their channel, watch their video, give them a like, them a comment, subscribe to them, and then come back into the chat to let them know that you've done that, and then they'll do the same for you. What that will lead to is loyal and dedicated supporters coming back to you to watch your videos and give you comments and likes and all the things we need over and over again. Just addressing something here quickly. And hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting and meeting all the new friends and family members that they would like. Cozy Relaxation is another previously featured channel from Tuber Chat and somebody who's back with us again and again and again. So hopefully everybody will connect with them. They are willing to swap playlists, as a lot of other creators in the house are. So you can simply say in the chat, I am willing to swap playlists, and other creators will reach out to you, and you're free to make those arrangements with yourselves, amongst yourselves, as much as possible or as much as you would like. We got 80 thumbs up, so that's fantastic. Thank you, everybody, for doing that. I hope if you haven't yet, you'll give a thumbs up. I know on a phone it takes a second. You got to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place, and it really is quick, and it really does help. So I'll appreciate it if you can. And then if you haven't already shared out, if you have a community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or anything like that, we'll appreciate that too. And then have we looked at MAH videos today? I hope so. I thought you were on much earlier, but let's just make sure. I think we looked at your channel for a moment earlier, but MAH videos, I always like looking at this anyway, because look at how delicious all this stuff looks. I'm always interested to see what you got going on here. And you got, so we did see, I guess, Easy Banana Smoothie. We must have had that here the other day, 5 days ago. We must have seen it already. And then I'll be looking forward to the next one, that's for sure. Michael's Adventures is swapping lots of playlists, so hopefully everybody will swap with Michael's Adventures as well. I know that they need hours too, but they're always willing to swap playlists with people, and they're usually running multiple at a time. Cozy Relaxation, thanks for sharing on Twitter again. Our Twitter list is growing quite nicely. I think we've got 25 members, or very close to it now, on our Twitter list called Tuber Chat Stars. Anybody who tweets or retweets for us gets added to the list, and what that allows you to do is, for those of you who are a little more active on Twitter, you're able to find many other YouTubers who are willing to tweet and retweet for others. So it can help you maximize your impact on Twitter if that's something you like to use. And thank you very much, Jaden, for sharing on your community tab. I appreciate that as well. And I'm happy everybody is meeting new friends and family members, connecting with each other today, as always. Let's look at Black Nuru Diaries there. You still here, I hope? Hopefully you're still here. We'll see. I will refresh and see if I lost you or if you're still with us. And if you're still here, we'll look at your channel right away and see what you got going on for us. I'll just wait for you to let me know, maybe. It looks like you might still be here. Real giveaway guy, good to see you back. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for the thumbs up always. I appreciate that. Hopefully you'll meet some new friends and family members. We got a lot of dynamic creators in the house, of course, and you're free to meet as many new friends and family members as you would like. No copyright will affect monetization. It will. So on the videos, let me see if I can show you something. I have a lot of copyright claimed music on my personal channel. So I'm going to switch to my own account, and I'm going to show you what happens. So I used to be a DJ for many, many years. And I did some remixes of some popular songs, some more popular than others, some nobody here has ever heard of, and that's fine. But out of 35 songs or so that I've got on YouTube, I can't put them all up because some of them are blocked. You can't even put them up. But for the ones that I can put up, about 20 out of 35 have copyright claims. So that's okay. It doesn't work against your channel. It's not the same as a copyright strike. What I recommend is always putting a video up in private, waiting to see what YouTube says before you release it as public so you don't get in trouble. But when I go to videos here, I'm going to have to go down the list. So here's a few, right? So these ones that all look the same, this DJ Shaw and Giselle look, here's a couple more popular ones. Jennifer Lopez, Justin Timberlake. So see how they have ineligible? They can't be monetized. Now, it doesn't bother me because I got paid to make those remixes years and years ago. So it doesn't matter. What that means is any ads that run on those videos, the money will be given to the creators the copyright holders. So Justin Timberlake and Jennifer Lopez will get the money for the ads on my channel if people watch those videos. So you can do a few things. It says ad revenue paid to copyright owner. And I can select an action over here to trim it out if it was in a video where you have a portion of music but not the whole song, or replace the song or mute the song, or dispute it if you own the rights to something, but I'm sure that's rare. So you can see lots of the songs that I have that, but I'm monetized, everything's fine, so it doesn't matter. The only thing, like I said, is it will affect monetization for those videos. So I have a video here that's actually a podcast episode. It's got about 8 songs in it. And when I look at it, you'll see there will be copyright claims on every single song. So between the 8 different creators of the music, they will be splitting the ad revenue, and YouTube takes care of all that. And you can see that it's all visible in most channels. But recently, Denmark did something about copyright music. I don't know what they did, but there's lots of things that are blocked. I'm not concerned with something being blocked in one country or a few countries, so I'm still going to leave it up. And as long as it's not a copyright strike, then it really doesn't matter. But that's hopefully a little bit of insight into exactly how the copyright stuff works. And there's Black Newer Diary, so let's get you on. Cool J101, thank you for coming in. This is your first time with Tuber Chat, but hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect. Please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat, and if you follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Black Newer Diaries is a relatively new channel, so I don't subscribe or watch videos while I live stream, but what I will do is take one of your latest videos, 1231 over there and 1232. I'll take this one here, and I will add this video to my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I will go through my watch later list, probably within the next 24 hours or so. I will watch that video in full. I will leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of the video. I will give you a thumbs up because we should always be doing that for each other. And I will subscribe to you, of course. and that will make sure that the subscription sticks. And then hopefully you're connected to Tuber Chat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So what I'm going to ask is we're going to head over to Melda and Amra family, which we have been over there many times before, and we'll do a Tuber Chat raid. So if you don't mind, head over there and say Tuber Chat raid when you get into the chat. He'll be starting the live stream in about 10 minutes, but there'll already be some creators in there that you can connect with. This live stream chat will continue for another couple of moments so that you can finish up your connections. And then again, hopefully everybody will hit that link and head over to Melda and Amra family, a very dear friend of mine, and a live stream very similar to what we're doing here, so you can continue connecting. I will see you over there, and I appreciate everybody's support today. Thank you very much. I appreciate every moment that you spend with Tuber Chat, and then hopefully we'll see you again. It's always Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet creators from around the world in different time zones. Thanks again, everybody.